Hey, baby, how y'all doing? It's Monday. That's right, baby. They come around every week, it seems like. We're gonna start it off, baby. This is gonna be exciting. The Biden spent the first weekend there at the White House. As a matter of fact, a report coming out of the White House said that the staff at the White House is very happy to see life back in the White House. Can you imagine? There's dogs running around. There's family coming in and seeing them. It's not a bunch of, I don't know, zombies walking around like I don't even know. Ivanka and Don Jr. and Eric. All them were trying to root around there and steal my. Anyway, Biden's busy at work, baby. He's already gone through 30 executive actions. And today he signed another executive order, and this one is Building Back Better program, his Buy American program, that the purchasing power of the U.S. government, which buys a whole lot of shit, baby, believe me. Well, now that stuff has to be made in America. Now, wait a minute. You say, hey, didn't Donnie Dickwad last time he was in there, didn't he do something like that? Indeed, he did. He tried. But in Donnie's plan, it left so many loopholes in there that if you just like put a sticker on the damn thing here in the United States, well, that's American made, baby. You can sell it over here. There were so many loopholes it didn't mean anything. And besides that, Donnie did not wait to implement his executive order. And I'm not lying about this. Go look it up. 2 days before the end of his term. He signed it a long time ago, but they decided to put the plan in action 2 days before he left the office. That way he can go back out there and brag, oh, I did that. No, you didn't, you dickwad. No, Joe Biden stepped up and he made the rules plain and clear. You build the product here in the United States with American labor, and we'll buy the product from you. If not, well, I'm sure there's other places that you can go sell your shit. But right now, it's going to be a push to put people back to work in this country, and I think this plan is going to work damn good. Well, John, what about the people laid off at the Keystone Pipeline? Oh, that's the big news now, the Keystone Pipeline. Really? It was going to hire about 2,000 people during the life of the pipeline for about 2 years to get that oil sand from Canada down to here to Houston to put on a Chinese ship and ship it to China. You think you people, these right-wing nut jobs of American oil, they're stopping American progress? No. Look into your shit. The reason that pipeline is being made is because Canada refused to allow a pipeline carrying that crud, and it is the lowest of the low of whatever you can scrape out of the ground as far as oil is concerned, oil sand, and ship it over to Prince George Island so it can be put on a boat there. Nope, ain't cutting a pipeline across Canada. Well, let's let the United States do it. No. Take your stinky ass sludge shit and get out of here. None of that was to be helpful. After that pipeline was made, there would be employed about 35 people at pump stations. That's it. And then calling out the crews, of course, to repair the leaks and the damage and all that shit that it was going to cost to our country. Canada's not happy about it, but we really don't give a shit. Hey, that's not American oil and gas. That's Canadian oil and gas. They just want to build a pipeline across our country to deliver it to ships to send to China. We're not refining that shit. American refineries do not want to refine that shit. China will take all they can get, but let them figure out how they're going to get it to them. I'm glad he stopped it. Anyway, what else is going on? We're back to regular press briefings. How about that? That Jen Psaki woman, the new press secretary, she's coming out there and actually giving another. I seen it today, man. It was like, what's that? Oh, it's a press release. It's a press conference from the White House. Remember when they used to do that a lot? And then this idiot came in, and then we had Sean Spicer and Sarah Huckabee. Sarah Huckabee's running for governor of Arkansas. Are you shitting me? Nope. Look her up yourself. Sarah Huckabee is going to run for governor of Arkansas. I can just see the political ads running against how much she lied to this country to support a criminal president. Yeah, let's see how Arkansas likes having a liar and a cheat for a governor. I don't know. Maybe they're used to that shit. They are a little red, but so is Texas. Anyway, it's just a breath of fresh air to start seeing things like that happen in our White House again. The press briefings, the White House staff being happy that there's dogs, Major and what's the other one's name? Major and Champ. Champ being the older one, and Major, he's the younger German Shepherd that is a rescue dog from a rescue place there in Delaware. That makes me feel good. Donnie never did like animals, didn't have the time for animals. That's good, because Donnie's not the kind of guy that animals really want to be around, except maybe to piss on his leg or something like that. It'd be the only reason an animal would want to be around him. But I'm glad to see it. Anyway, so things are looking good. I'm happy. Again, every day is a breath of fresh air. We don't have that constant drum of the threat of that idiot in our house anymore. We don't have to worry about him tweeting out shit. There's airplanes flying around down Mar-a-Lago, pulling banners up. Worst president in history. Are you shitting me? They're rubbing it in, I believe. Good. I like it. I don't care. They say he's losing money left and right. Big deal. I don't give a shit. He owes a lot of money. I don't really give a crap. I hope he just fades away into obscurity, broke on us. Anyway, speaking of broke criminal presidents, the article of impeachment will be delivered this evening. I understand, if it hadn't been already. And that sets up the trial for February 9th. So on February 9th is when we're going to see the prosecution of an illicit president, a liar. And I'm glad to see that the Inspector General of the Department of Justice, the DOJ, is opening up an investigation into the goings-on of Donnie here right there at the end of his term there in December and stuff. Right after Barr quit, Donnie installed, Jeffrey Rosen. Jeffrey Rosen as the new acting Attorney General. Donnie's pick, baby. Put him right in there after Barr left, which wasn't that long ago. But then Rosen didn't want to do what Donnie wanted to do. Donnie wanted to the DOJ threatened Georgia to overturn the outcome of the election so that Donnie would win in Georgia. So they could protest all of the votes across the country. If they could just get one state to declare itself, it's no good down here. Well, Rosen wouldn't do it. Jeffrey Rosen said, no, I ain't doing that. So Donnie went and found him another Jeffrey Clark. I don't know what was the thing with Jeffries, I guess. He was a Department of Justice lawyer. And this guy, being a scumbag, that's what he is, who would do what Donnie wanted him to do, take the Department of Justice down to Georgia and threaten to overturn the election down there. So it shows the intent of his insurrection. He sent those people to the Capitol. Why? Because he wanted to overthrow the government. And this investigation relates to that. It shows the intent of this president, not only on January 6th when he incited the mob to go attack. It was everything that led up to he donated $2.7 million or something like that to the organization that put this thing together. He sent out all the information for all of his little minions to show up, and they did, baby. Some of them in full combat gear, ready to go, baby. Of course, that's the way Trumpers just show up to all the rallies, Yeah. Well, he incited that mob, and this investigation will tie in to the impeachment and to the conviction of his indictment in the Senate. It's if we get enough Republican senators this time to stand up and have courage, because it's going to matter, baby. It's going to matter big time. People are going to watch what the hell these senators do. Come to find out, John Roberts will not be the one overseeing this impeachment trial. The Supreme Court justice only sits in on trials and impeachments of sitting presidents. And this guy's not anymore. No, Joe Biden is president now. So in charge of the Senate trial will be Patrick Leahy. He is the senior senator, Democrat. He is the president pro tem of the Senate. He will be the one in charge of the trial. So it makes me feel pretty good that the Senate being controlled by the by the Democrats, that our man is up in the lead taking the charge on this. Anyway, It's setting itself up for a real challenge to the Republican Party, because we have to get those that are willing to stand up and look what the Republican Party is already doing to what's her name out there in Wyoming, Darth Vader's daughter. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Come to me a minute. Bush Cheney, Liz Cheney. So you just had to remember. Liz Cheney out in Wyoming, who voted for the impeachment. Well, now her in Wyoming and down in Arizona, the Republican parties there are really coming after these people, trying to threaten them with their future. Hell, they got Matt Gaetz down in Florida. Of course, go figure. Florida, that's where Donnie lives now. So, Marco Rubio, baby, you're on the hook. He's out there trying to make all sorts of excuses why we don't have to persecute the poor Donnie anymore. Marco, you're shooting yourself in the foot, buddy. I don't think you're going to make it president, dude. That dream is out the window. You're an ass licker. That's what you are. You have no courage to stand up to the man that will stomp on you. And until you do that, you're going to get stomped on, Marco. So, but Matt Gaetz, he's jumping on his sparkle pony, going to ride up to Wyoming and talk shit about Liz Cheney not being a Republican. Are you shit? Guess who's not being a Republican there, Matt Gaetz? You're not a Republican, buddy. You're a Trumpletard. That's it, buddy. You're a Trumplican. You worship Trump, not the Republican Party, not the ideals that the Republican Party said they had. Morals, integrity, that kind of stuff. Patriotism. That was a good one the Republican Party had. We're patriot. No, you're not. You're willing to let a traitor attack our democracy, and until the Republicans stand up and call it for what it is, then they're going to continue to dodge and deny and continue to obstruct to keep their brand of what? Cockroaches, these minions, these white supremacist neo-Nazis happy, the Trump voters. You're scraping the bottom of the barrel out here in the society, baby, and everybody else can see it too. Doesn't look good, man. Y'all need to quit that shit. Hell, my wife is still pissed off. We still got family tweeting about, oh, look at the Bidens. This is terrible. Are you shitting me? How hateful you people are. I swear, I just don't see it. Anyway, that's all I got. I had a great meeting last night with the family, with the show. And then after the show, we went in the Blue Room and we ended up having a game night. And we played Jackbox games on our Discord channel. Had a lot of fun. I enjoy that anytime we stop to play some games like that. Really entertaining when people's thoughts come out when they're under a gun. There's a timer on there. You got to come up with an answer or fill in the blank for something. And it's really funny how that ends up sometimes. Anyway, it was fun. But so please come by and try to join us next time we do that. Travis is going to try to set up a regular game night where we can set up there and play these kind of games, because they're kind of fun. And not only the people in Discord, anybody can tune into the show and do it on their computer and participate as the audience where they get to vote. Anyway, it's a great game. Anyway, that's about all I got, baby. It's Monday, so guess what? Tuesday follows right after, baby. We'll have another Blue Dot family meeting tomorrow night, so come by and join us. We appreciate everybody that comes by and joins in the discussion. Man, other than that, baby, things are looking good. I'm feeling better. The air is cleaner, and I have a brighter outlook for the future, baby. And the hate that I looked at for 4 years when I stared at that White House, the anger inside of me, everything. Now when I look, I'm feeling that pride, baby. That's the people's house. And right now, it's doing the people's business. After 4 long years of a scumbag, lying, draft dodging cheat, then it's good to have a little pride in what we see now. We had nothing but disgrace before. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. Remember, we're in a pandemic still. I'm going to try to get in line. I might do a show in line, because I'm going to have to get in a long line that could last hours and hours and hours to get me a vaccine shot. But I'm thinking about doing just that. I have another batch coming down here to Corpus, and I understand they're going to try another run. So it's first come, first serve, and all that kind of stuff. So if I do, I'll be broadcasting from my truck for a while, I think. Anyway, Tomorrow's Tuesday. Come by and join us for a Blue Dot family meeting. Take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Stay the hell away from nasty-ass people. And try to put a smile in your heart, because we have reason to smile now. And smile big, baby. Y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see you tomorrow.